Good morning, children. It's Monday and it's our first numeracy lesson of the week. And I think we are going to have some very special guests this week. Our first special guest is Supertato. And Supertato is going to be helping us this week with our numeracy lessons. Now, I know that Supertato is very good at less and more. So this week we're going to be looking at numbers that are more than and numbers that are less than. So thinking about our number line, thinking about how many there are and deciding which one has the more today, and then tomorrow we'll do less than. So Supertato, are we going to have fun today? And is there anybody that's going to help us today? Oh, who's that then? Oh, I think Supertato can see somebody's going to help us today. Come in, my other assistants.
Hello, chicks and ducklings.
Now, hopefully you'll have made your own Supertato ready to use, because I think there are some evil peas around and we are going to have to squash some evil peas today. Okay? Do you think you could do that, Lily?
Yes.
So Lily is going to help us squash some evil peas. But first of all, we're going to warm up, because at the moment, the evil peas are frozen. So they're quite safe and still. So we're going to do some counting. So can you show your grown-up how many evil peas you think you can see? Did you get those, children? Did you notice how many peas there were on the plate? Did you see also that towards the end of the photographs, poor Supertato had peas climbing on him? I don't think he was that impressed. But he kept smiling, didn't he? They must be waking up. They must have defrosted enough to start roaming around the house. Now, let's have a look at Supertato's special plates. His plates of comparison. So Supertato is here. Supertato, are you ready? I notice you've already put peas onto plates, keeping them there, ready to put them back into the freezer. Now let's have a look. On this plate, let's see if we can count how many there are. Some of you might just know how many there are just by looking, and that's fine too. But I'm just going to do this for the people that aren't quite so sure. There's 1, 2 on that plate. So let's write the number 2. Oh, try and do that with the iPad in one hand. 2. In a minute, Lily's going to help me, so it's going to be much easier. So there's 2 on that plate. Let's have a look at the other holding plate. And some of you might just know how many there are, but I'm going to count them too for those children who aren't quite so sure. 1, 2, 3. Get the pen again. Sorry about the wobbly camera. And we'll write number 3. And hopefully that's all the right way around and it's not gone back to front. So let me zoom out. Oh, there are 2 on the left plate and 3 on the right plate. Which plate has got the most peas? Lily, can you tell everybody?
Number 3.
Number 3. Lily, get Supertato ready to squash those peas. Squash them! Grrr! Evil peas have been annihilated. Okay, Lily, we've got 2 more plates of peas. They've been captured. They're on plates. Let's have a think. Can you count the number of peas on there? Now, children, once again, you might just know it, but Lily is going to count them for children that aren't so sure. So let's zoom in. Lily, count those peas, please.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fantastic. Write number 5. Children at home, you could write the number 5 as well, just to have a practice. Right, do you want to wiggle that plate round, Lily, to show me this way? Wonderful. Okay, that's 5. Now there's another plate here. Lily, how many are on that plate?
1, 2, 3.
Can you write number 3 on there? And children, if you do just know the number, that's okay. You can still write it. Okay, supertato. Which one has more peas? Children at home, can you shout at the screen? Which plate has more peas? Yes, you're right. It is number 5. Squash those evil peas. I can see Lily is very much enjoying squashing the evil peas. There we are. So the plate with 3 on has escaped the wrath of supertato, and the 5 evil peas have been squashed to smithereens. Well done, supertato. Thank you, Lily, for helping him.
You're welcome.
So children, how are you doing with that? It's lots of fun, isn't it? Squashing those evil peas. Now we've got one more for you. So Lily has got supertato ready. She's ready to count. She's ready to write numbers. Are you ready to join her? Are you ready to count?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have a look at the plates. Let's have a look at the plate that's closest to Lily on the right. Now, children, remember what I said. Some of you will just know how many that is, and you can just write the number down. Lily, can you count for the children that aren't quite so sure?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well done, my love. Now write the number 4 on the plate. Oh, she's going for a central number. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Beautiful. So there are 4 peas on that plate. Lily, can you please now count the number of peas on the left plate? Now, I'm just looking at that plate and thinking, I wonder if there are more. Does it look like there are more? Possibly yes. Lily, please count the number of peas on the plate on the left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And thank you very much. Now don't forget to write that number 7 on the plate as well. Right, number 7. Wonderful. So we've got 7 on that plate. If you just move your hand, Lily. And we've got 4 on that plate. Supertato, which plate are you going to be squashing peas on? Lily is reaching for supertato. Supertato. Children at home, which plate does he need to get on and squash? Yes, absolutely. It is the plate with 7 peas on. Let's zoom in and take a good close-up of supertato. Annihilating more peas. Wonderful. Squash those peas. Evil peas. There are all 3. Now there's 2. Now there is just 1 pea left. Supertato. Well done. Oh yes, scrape those pea bits off you. So thank you very much, Lily. Thank you very much, Supertato. Well, children, some of those peas got away, didn't they? But I have a sneaking suspicion that tomorrow, when we look at less than, Supertato will get them too. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, if you wanted to do that a little bit more, you could actually start comparing numbers up to 20. So if you're feeling like you need to do that, you can look at more than, but up to 20. And if you really enjoy doing that, you can carry on and get your grown-up to give you random numbers of peas to count, and then you can squash the bigger number. So I'm just going to say goodbye now. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. And Lily is going to join me tomorrow, aren't you, my darling, for some more fun and games. So until then, we'll say goodbye.
Bye, chicks and ducklings.
Bye, everybody.